According to the video that was shared on Gist Media TV, it was revealed that Yoruba Nation rally hit Lagos State as Yoruba Nation agitators welcomes Obatejo to the rally ground. In the video, some Yoruba women dressed in white were seen singing loudly in native tongues as they welcomed Obatejo who arrived the rally ground. Several people along with Yoruba Nation agitators were also seen dancing around the king, and from the king's expression, he is pleased and happy as he shows support. After that, the king was escorted to the truck by security and some Yoruba Nation agitators who hopped into the back of the truck with Yoruba Nation banner as they leave the area to another location with escorts behind them. Wow, that is interesting. So interesting. Okay, someone says senseless people. Your generation are criminals, terrorists, and cow. Can't you stay on your own, Mr. Parasite? You tried your best to be good, to be a good person for what, for when all are done and good for the Yorubas, they can always give you food and dropping from their dining tables. Odudua nation, here they go. Republic forever and ever. Ashe Dumari. Well, our Yoruba king is now ready to dump a country called Nigeria, where corruption, embezzlement, poverty, joblessness, disaster, untimely death, terrorists, wicked leaders, nepotic leader, cheaters, selfish people, killers are blessing to Nigeria. Okay. Kabiyesi well done. Obateni Otejo is proud, a good, is a proud Yoruba, Omoluabi is a proud Oba of the Yoruba. Obatejo has given Yoruba nation the stamp of authority. On behalf of Yoruba people at home and in diaspora, wholeheartedly thank our royal father Obatejo for his open support at the rally ground. This exemplary gesture is a display of courage and support for Yoruba people in these trying times. We hope other Oba celebrities and the political class will take a cue and from his brave Yoruba king. From this Yoruba king, showing support to your kinsmen is something to be proud of and not ashamed of. Long live Kabiyesi, Oduduwa Republic is coming sooner than expected. Those who want to stay in the country called Nigeria can relocate to the north. Our king is not a coward, and our king knows what is good for Yorubas. Where are the big Obas who get mad, not these small hands? Mr. Cow, the most dangerous animal is ants. Oh my God, you can imagine. These are the set of people we need to be king. Good example for other Kabiyesi. Long live, sir. Was it not the same self-determination rally that led to the massacre of hundreds of unarmed IPOB members before ESN was formed? How is IPOB agitation different from Oduduwa agitation? And when Igbos talk of oppression and marginalization, we say they are lying. Even Yoruba Obas join in the rally, which can never happen in the southeast. Igbo leaders are the problems of Igbo people. They always invite the government who hates them so much to kill their youth. I pray they realize before it is too late. Honestly, you are right, but don't blame anybody for it. Rather blame your own elite who never allows your efforts on self-determination succeed. They are so greedy and self-centered. I will advise you, rally your unflinching support for the likes of Nnamdi Kanu, whose conscience could not be bought by any idiot. May you live long, Kabiyesi. May God bless you and your family as you supported Yoruba country. Very good. That is a sign of a good leadership. God be with you, Kabiyesi. And again, when we look at all these things, we are just, I don't know whether na boro. See, we cannot even speak our dialects fluently. We cannot be proud of speaking of our dialect. The only thing, we are even paying money to speak other people's language, to even learn other people's language in everything. Speaking English, we are paying heavily. Do you know what it means? I don't even understand. We need to look inward. Apart from all these things happening, at times there was a time I was just thinking, even before all this agitation, gained ground, I was like, why can't we have our own dialects? And some people are like, oh, it's not going to be possible because you have Igbos, you have Yoruba, you have this, and all of them are speaking their language. So whose language are you going to pick? There's going to be problems. So that is why we have to speak that English. So this is the time. Even I don't see any reason. I don't see any crime. I don't know those who are making it as if it is war. You call for referendum. It is war. In the United Kingdom, they said they don't want to. They are tired of being together with the European countries. That they want to leave, and they conduct a referendum. No wahala. Now only Nigeria they say you must die puto. Not that they are even doing any good thing. Not that even the kind of enjoyment that the British people were even enjoying or are even enjoying. We can't even copy. We are not even enjoying 1/10 of that. And they say they still have some other things that they are not even happy about. They say they want us to leave, and they leave. There was no quarrel, but it is only Nigeria. If you just talk about restructuring, they say it is war. If you talk about separation, who says it is war? I don't get it. I don't get it. People are not going to force people. They are just explaining, and they are, the crusade is just going on and on. These are the things we need to embrace ourselves, and that's why you see that people cannot. We don't even have identity any longer. If we are to even leave all this, maybe whether it is some northerners or be the Fulani, let's even leave that aside. If we look at this whole thing thoroughly, let the Igbos, let them have their own. Let them have their own. Let us have our own. But people who are short-sighted, they will be telling you that if this one creates his own, everybody will say they want to go. If you have a local government, to begin to see people from year to year, from street to street, they will say they want to go their own separate way. It's a lie. The same thing that they have been using against this issue of state policing, they will tell you, the governors, they are going to abuse it. In as much you already know the problem, I think it is already half solved. But because they are not ready to do anything, they will be looking for excuse here and there. You speak English, you can't just we see payment heavily to learn other people's things, even in our own country. Our own thing, we don't even cherish them. It's unfortunate. If we look at this whole thing deeply, forget the Hausa Fulani or whatever their own palaver. But if we look at it, we will be able to harness ourselves, have a direction. Not that we are just living other people's lives in our own country. Speaking English, are we supposed to be doing that? Are we supposed to be speaking English? And that's why I cherish this man. When he's speaking, it's a Yoruba dialect, Sunday Igboho. I began to appreciate it more now. Before, I didn't used to, you said I was doing some Yorubas are somehow, but now I began to understand better. Like, can you see how many people can speak that? No, some people tell you does not understand English. Does Oyibo man understand Yoruba? A Chinese man, you can come and tell him to speak English. So, guys, let's hear your opinion on this. Thank you.